Hello everybody, welcome to this Pilates workout. We're going to stay on the floor today and we're going to come first into an all fours position. So when you're ready, follow me and we're going to come onto our hands and knees. Hands are going to be under the shoulders and your knees are directly under your hips. Draw your navel up tight into your spine. We're going to come into a little Superman hold. So we're going to start by taking our left arm out long in front of us. Reach those fingertips away. And then at the same time, take your right leg out behind you, extending it out long, trying to get it sort of level with the hip and the arm is level with the shoulder. We're going to hold it here, completely still as a statue, breathing normally, extending out long. 3, 2, 1. Now we take the hand and the foot and tap the little finger and the big toe down on the floor and lift. Tap down and lift. Tap down and lift. So nice controlled movement. One more. We come back into our Superman hold. And then from here, we are going to bend the arm and the leg, bringing the elbow and the knee together under the body. And then reaching out. So you crunch elbow and knee as close as they'll come and extend out. Easier option if you need it is your hand to the knee. Good. So again, breathing in and out normally. Good, that's it, keep it going. We've got one more. Hold it out again. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the hand and knee back to the floor. Sink back into a child pose stretch. So sink your bottom back onto your heels. Reach those arms away. Just take that little stretch. Good. We're going to come down onto our forearms into a plank. So the forearms come onto the floor. Take your knees back. Your easiest option here, guys, if you're not familiar with plank, is to stay on your knees. So you've got a nice straight line from your shoulder to the back of the knee with your navel drawing in to your spine and your bottom squeezing. Otherwise, we're in a full plank, so up onto the feet, looking down at your mat. Again, breathing normally, drawing that navel up, holding it up to the spine, keeping that contraction. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees to the floor and come back into your hand and knee position. We're going to repeat that Superman on the other side. So make sure you've changed sides. Knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders. Draw that navel up tight into the spine. And then we change arms. So the right arm extends out shoulder height. Reach the fingertips away and then lift your opposite leg, extend it out behind you. So again, we're going to hold it as still as we possibly can. We're breathing normally, but there's no movement in the body. 3, 2, 1. Let's do that little tap down. Little finger, big toe. Tap it down and lift it up. Tap down and lift. So none of these movements need to be fast. They want to be slow and controlled. We've got one more. Then come back into your Superman hold. Then we're going to bring that elbow and the knee together under the body. Off we go. Crunch. Elbow to knee. Extend out long. Remember, you've got that easier option with the hand to knee if you need it. If that's what you did on the other side, you're going to do exactly the same on this side. Lovely, we're nearly there. Make this the last one. Reach out, hold that Superman hold. 3, 2, 1. Hand and knee to the floor. Again, sink back into child pose. Stretch those arms away. Good. Okay, we're going to come back into that plank for the second time on our forearms. So forearms are under the floor, on the floor. Elbows under the shoulders. And again, you've got that option of keeping your knees on the floor and otherwise up onto your feet. Holding it again. Nice and strong. Push back into the heels. Squeeze your bottom. Draw that navel up into the spine. Good, so we're keeping it fairly basic today, just a basic plank hold. Good, such a good exercise. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees. Again, let's sink back into a child pose. Take that little stretch. And then we're going to come to sitting. Okay, so we're going to sit, we're going to start with our legs out straight and do a little stretch through the spine first. So, legs are straight. Think about pushing the legs down into the floor and flexing your toes up towards the ceiling. And then we're going to start with a long straight back. Navel pulling into the spine. Okay, we're going to take our arms out in front, level with the shoulders. Okay, so I told you it's a spine stretch. So we're going to think about maybe rolling the chin down to the chest, curving the spine. So we've got a rounded spine, and then at the same time, we're going to push forward. So reaching those arms out long in front of you. Take a deep breath in, breathe out, come back to your start position. We'll do that again. So chin to chest, round the spine, at the same time, move your upper body forward. Keep breathing. Deep breath in, breathe out as you come back up. We've got 2 more of those. Let's go when you're ready. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out as you round and push forward. Keep pushing the legs down into the floor. Deep breath in. Round it up. We've got 1 more. Deep breath in. Round. Breathe out and reach. Deep breath in. Lower the arms, guys, that's it. Give those shoulders a little roll. And then we're going to bend our knees. Feet are on the floor. Okay, so we're going to start very basic with a little practice of getting a little curve in our back that we need to have when we're going to do anything from a sit-in to a lying position. So it's a little like a little curve, C shape. So easiest option here is to have our hands behind our knees. We start off again with a long straight back, navel in tight, and we take a deep breath in. And as we breathe out, we're just going to roll back onto our tailbone and chin to chest. So we've got that rounded spine. If you look, my spine should be rounded. And then we come back up to a straight spine. Let's do that again. So your hands are there to help you. Don't want to go too far back at the moment. We're just practicing getting that little curve. Good. Now we're aiming to go a little bit further back now. So if you can, you're going to release your hands from behind your knees. You're going to go out in front. If you still need them there, then absolutely just keep them there. So it's exactly the same. We take a deep breath in, breathe out, chin to chest, rolling back, getting that rounded spine, going back as far as you can, and then breathing out as you come up. And again. Good. Couple more. Okay guys, take a brief rest. Arms down by your sides. We're going to repeat that. We're going to add on 2 little pulses in that roll back position. So again, arms come out here unless you still need them behind the knees. We come back. Here we pulse, pulse, and come up. And again, pulse, pulse. So 2 little pushes. When you're back as far as you can go, give 2 tiny pushes and come back up. With those pushes, little out breaths. Ooh. 2 more. Last one. And come up. Okay guys, we're going to bring ourselves down to lion in a slow, controlled manner. So as slow as we possibly can. Again, you've got that option of holding behind your knees. We're going to roll ourselves all the way down. 1 vertebrae at a time. Stretch out long. Take a nice deep breath in. And out. Bringing your arms down by your sides. Feet come onto the floor. We're going to find our neutral spine here. So that's the position that our back and our pelvis need to be in when we're doing exercises in this position. So feet on the floor. Okay, now think about tipping your pelvis backwards. So the back of your pelvis pushes down into your mat, and at the same time you're pulling your tummy button, your navel down into the spine. Okay, so I want you to keep those 2 contractions, and we're just going to take our legs, just going to walk them away, making sure your back stays on the mat. So if the back wants to lift, don't take the legs any further, and then walk them back in. This is just our little practice. And again, walk them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back. 2, 3, 4. Lovely. Okay, come back into your crook position. Again, keep that neutral spine, pelvis pushing back into the floor. Okay, we're going to take our hands behind our head now, so you can support your head in the palms of those hands. Try and keep your elbows back, and we're just going to take some basic curls, curling up and down. So we're lifting our head, shoulders and chest as high as we can, breathing out as we lift and in as we return. Your eyes are looking forward through those legs, and you're pushing your back into the floor the whole time. Last one. Rest your head. Bring your arms down by your sides. Now we're going to lift the legs away from the floor, one at a time, into tabletop. So tabletop means that your knees will be over your hips. So we bring the left leg in, turn it down, and then the right leg. So again, push your back into the floor. Just come into tabletop so the knee is over the hip. You're not coming into the chest. Let's do one more on each leg. And bring those legs back down. Okay guys, we're going to take our hands back behind our head. And we're going to add that with our curl. So as we curl up, we lift one leg and then the other one. So the leg is still coming to tabletop, curling the head and chest as high as you can. Breathing out as you lift and in as you return down. Lovely, one more on each leg. Good. Rest your head down. Guys, bring your arms by your sides. The legs stay where they are. Back pushing down, little toe taps now. So we take one leg, tap your big toe on the floor, bring it back, and then the other one. So again, your focus is on your back staying on the floor. This is your easiest option, guys, single leg toe taps. Make it more challenging, extend the leg away, but only if the back stays on the floor. Yeah, extend the leg. Keep thinking about pushing your back into the floor. Navel is in tight to the spine. We're going to do one more on each leg. Good. Bring your knees into your chest. Take that little stretch. Okay guys, we're going to come into what's called a single leg stretch next. So I want you to keep hold of your right knee. And then extend your left leg out long. Hover it off the floor. And then lift your head as high as you can. So you're aiming to get your nose as close to that knee as you can. So from here, we take a deep breath in. And as we breathe out, we switch to the other leg. And again. So we're alternating legs. Taking that deep breath in and then breathing out onto that incoming knee. Keep the head lifted. Anytime that you get that ache in the neck, just briefly put your head down, but come back up as soon as you can. One more on each leg. And then into the chest, wrap your hands around and take that little stretch. Good. Okay, so we're just going to take a little rock side to side. And then a little rock forward and back. We're going to bring ourselves up to sitting. Okay guys, that's the end of the workout for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, tell your friends all about it, and I will see you again next time. Bye for now.